This video is sponsored by my Patreon. If you wanna help a small content creator that I am, just check out the link in the description. Thanks and enjoy the video. Oh yes, the video. Oh, hello there. Kanjs didn't see you. I assume you're here to hear my story. Oh yes, Kanj's story. Then sit back and relax. Oh yes, relax. But first, let's talk about my mom. When my mom was doing alchemy, she always told me that the moon sugar, the nightshade flower, was the main ingredient to make us rich. Oh yes, rich! She told me how to make a family special recipe. The most important thing to know was to carefully remove the petal of the plant with our claw and put those away for later, and then extract the juice of the flower. During the mixing of both ingredients, we need to be cautious to not sniff anything during the mix, to avoid losing our voice during the process. Oh yes, the process. The name of the concoction was Skooma, and she told me that people pay a lot for it. Oh yes, so much septim. Late at night, my mom was spraying a big cheese, and she told me that the god she was spraying keep her young and full of surprise. Oh yes, full of surprise. I didn't know why she was doing that at first, but I always find her mad. Why would you pray something that stinks and doesn't look like a shrine at all? She told me later that the god she was praying was Sheogorath, the Skooma cat. Oh yes, the Skooma cat. Curious catch I was. I read a book about him and found out that he was the most mad cat that exists and loved that stinky cheese. That explains why she prayed a big stinky cheese. Oh yes, a cheese. Sweet roll. Oh yes, sweet roll. My mom always made them mushy and sweet, and sometimes she added moon sugar to give it a kick. Oh yes, a sweet little kick of pure madness. Before sleeping, my mom will always read me a little story about our family and how the Skooma cat help us with the trading. Oh yes, the trading. She also told me the story of Elsewhere and his warm sand all over the place. Every story makes me have a sweet little dream. Oh yes, a sweet little dream. But the thing that troubled me the most is there is nothing about my dad. Or maybe my dad was the madness itself. Oh yes, the madness prince. But one day, when I woke up, I found a letter close to my bed. It was one with my mom writing on it. It says that she leave me the house and the family business with multiple key. Oh yes, key. At first, I didn't understand why she leave me without a single face-to-face word. But then, brushing off this thought, I go and open the family safe. I found money and skooma. Oh yes, skooma. So I decide to drown my incomprehension with it. The first shot didn't do anything to me. And then I try another bottle, and I feel weird and unstable, but mad about the situation. I decided to walk downstairs, but I couldn't walk straight. But when I feel the effect wear off, I took another shot. But this one hit harder, enough that I fall on the floor and take a nap. Oh yes, a sweet little nap. But when I wake up, I was face to face with what seems to be Sheogorath, laughing at Kanjs. After looking at Kanjs with his mad eyes, He began to explain why he's here. At this moment, he described me how he met my mom, and how much fun he had with his long bread, and my mom bushes. When he finished described this magic moment with my mom, he told me that he took her back to the Shivering Isles. And if I want to see her once more, I need to find him in Solitude Walls, waiting for Kanjs. Oh yes, waiting for Kanjs. To be continued. Oh yes, to be continued.